Imagine swimming in the ocean, minding your own business, when suddenly you feel the shadow of something massive beneath you. Bam! A 60-foot megalodon, an ancient shark so colossal it could swallow a great white shark whole, head straight for you. Its bite could crush a car in an instant. Welcome to a world where prehistoric monsters rule once again. In a time long before humanity, Earth was home to predators so deadly, they would make today's biggest and most dangerous creatures look like pets. Now picture a scenario where these terrifying beasts are still alive today. Could we survive them? Or would we end up as their next meal? From the deep ocean to dense jungles, we're about to explore a world where megalodons, titanoboas, and T-Rexes have come back to claim their dominance. Let's start with the megalodon, the ultimate ocean predator. Millions of years ago, this massive shark ruled the seas. At over 60 feet long and with teeth that could slice through bone, the megalodon's bite was strong enough to obliterate anything in its path: whales, dolphins, and even other sharks. It needed to eat a ton of food every day, and when it hunted, it didn't hold back. Its jaws could crush a car, a massive testament to its power. Now imagine if this terrifying predator were still lurking beneath the waves today. Picture yourself on a beach vacation, lounging on the sand, only to look out at the ocean and realize something is moving beneath the surface. Something huge. The megalodon's speed and size would make it an unstoppable force in the oceans. Could modern technology, sonar systems, or even military forces handle a predator this powerful? Would we be able to track and stop it, or would it simply go on a feeding frenzy, turning our oceans into its hunting ground? But the megalodon isn't the only monster we need to worry about. Deep in the prehistoric swamps, another terrifying predator reigned. The Titanoboa, a snake that was longer than a bus and thicker than a person's waist. Imagine being out in the wild, hiking through dense jungle or kayaking down a river, when suddenly you hear a rustling sound. You glance over and see the massive coils of the Titanoboa, silently slithering through the trees or water, eyes locked onto you. Titanoboa was no stranger to hunting large prey, including crocodiles, which it could crush with its sheer strength. If this snake roamed the earth today, no jungle, river, or even urban environment would be safe. Titanoboa was stealthy, deadly, and incredibly powerful. Could we even detect such a giant before it's too late? If this snake was out there today, would it make hiking or outdoor activities a literal death sentence? Imagine going for a peaceful canoe ride only to be ambushed by the Titanoboa, wrapping around the boat and crushing everything in its path. But, of course, no discussion about prehistoric predators would be complete without the most infamous of them all, the Tyrannosaurus rex, the king of dinosaurs. With a bite force strong enough to crush bone and an insatiable appetite, the T-Rex was a relentless killing machine. If the T-Rex roamed the earth today, life would be an ongoing struggle for survival. It would easily overpower almost anything in its path, hunting in the jungles, cities, or open fields. Imagine driving on a highway, thinking everything is fine, and then, bam, a T-Rex, towering above your car, roaring in fury. Could modern weapons, technology, and human ingenuity even stop a beast like that? The T-Rex had senses so sharp, it could track prey from miles away. But let's take this one step further. What if these predators didn't just live alongside us? What if we brought them back? With the incredible advancements in genetic engineering, the idea of resurrecting these ancient creatures might not be as far-fetched as it seems. We could see the day when a Jurassic Park-style experiment could bring back these monstrous beings. Imagine being able to see a megalodon swimming in the ocean, or a Titanoboa slithering through the jungle. Would we live in awe of these titans, marveling at their size and power? Or would humanity be forced into a daily battle for survival as we fight for dominance with these apex predators? If we resurrected these creatures, would we regret our decision? Could we find ways to coexist? Or would these ancient giants simply be too dangerous to handle? Now let's take a step into the ultimate battle. Megalodon versus Titanoboa. Who would win in a fight between these two apex predators? The Megalodon, with its sheer size, speed, and deadly bite, versus the Titanoboa, with its incredible constriction power and stealth. Both are terrifying in their own right, and in this showdown, each would use its strengths to gain an advantage. The Megalodon would strike fast and hard from below, while the Titanoboa might ambush, wrapping itself around the Megalodon in an attempt to crush it. It would be a battle of raw strength versus speed and precision.
But which one would come out on top? And imagine throwing in a T-Rex to the mix. Would this combination of titans overwhelm each other, or would the T-Rex's raw power give it the ultimate advantage? A battle between these ancient predators would be a spectacle of epic proportions, a true clash of the titans. As we look at these massive creatures, it's clear that life alongside them would not be easy. The oceans, jungles, and plains of Earth would become hunting grounds for these giants, and humans would need to constantly be on their toes. So, what do you think? Should we resurrect these monsters? Could humanity survive alongside them, or would we become their next meal? The prospect of living with these ancient titans raises some important questions about our place in the food chain and the limits of science. Would we risk it, or would we find a way to live in peace? Whatever the answer, one thing's for sure. Life in a world full of megalodons, titanoboas, and T-Rexes would never be boring.